Hey, how y'all doing? B-Dog Jr. back with you. 61 degrees outside today. Documenting a little noise happening here in my car. Coming from the Driveshaft tunnel. Sounds like it could be in the rear axle, or the transmission, or maybe the hanger bearing on the drive shaft. Not sure yet. 116,000. Keep my eyes on the road here. 116,112 mileage. Yeah, the sound changes with speed. It doesn't seem to make any difference what gear the transmission's in, but it does change with the speed of the car. When I take my foot off the accelerator or put it on the accelerator, changes. Here it is, the car is slowing down. Now we're sitting still. Starting to sprinkle a little bit. Okay. You see, I don't have a center console in this car. That used to be a police car. It didn't come with the center console. Just had the engine mounts replaced here about 30 miles ago. Set you guys down over here. Shut pause. There's my exhaust system sitting on the ground. Had to remove it to get the heat shield out of the way, covering the drive shaft carrier bearing, so we could see what's going on under there. Let's hear what she sounds like with no mufflers. Still running through the catalytic converters though. Not too bad.
Sounds a little ghetto.
I like the factory exhaust crossover system there. I don't think it gets any better than that, really. I mean, you could pay extra for an aftermarket X pipe or get an H pipe. They say X pipe is the best, but I think this is the most efficient one here. But I will probably get rid of the mid mufflers eventually. I'll probably keep these resonators on here though, because I don't want it to be too loud or sound too ghetto. So right here is where I suspect the noise is coming from. Is that carrier bearing right there. But it actually turns out I believe the noise is actually coming from that U-joint. I'll show you. Eco mode. Sounds like a 4-cylinder. No mufflers. Running through the catalytic converter. Hey, listen to this. I can hear it right here. Hear that?
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go. Right there.
Yeah, I think it's a hanger bearing.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
Okay. Scream it out of there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So here's my drive shaft assembly. I got it sitting out here on a piece of plywood, and the carrier bearing actually feels pretty good. Doesn't make any noise. There's no radial play or no axial play. The rubber cushion is still intact. Don't see any problems with it. I mean, maybe it makes noise when it's under load, but feels good just sitting here messing with it. Now this U-joint, on the other hand, does have a little notchiness to it. Like when it's in the middle position, you feel a little bit of a notch trying to move it from the center to either side. Can't really hear it. Feels okay going side to side, but up and down it's a little notchy. So the U-joint could have actually been causing that noise. And being a 2014 Dodge Charger pursuit vehicle, the only option that I saw for replacing this drive shaft was to get an OEM shaft from a Dodge dealer. and they priced it out at $1,800. I think it was like $1,795, and the dealership over here in Regency Dodge, or they used to be called Regency Dodge, I think it's called Jacksonville Dodge now. They said they were on back order. They didn't know when they were going to be able to get one, but Orange Park Dodge, which is on the other side of town, actually had one, so they shipped it over. Yeah, I don't see any way to replace that U-joint there. Those snap rings, like on an older drive shaft like this one over here, it's got snap rings. You can see them in there. Get a light. Some light on the subject. See the snap rings that pop in between the two sides there. Anyway, that's out of the Pink Panther, my '73 Dodge Dart Sport. This car. And the Pink Panther's drive shaft is about 5 feet long. It's a one-piece drive shaft. See the other end there. And this is a two-piece deal here. If you don't include the U-joint and the carrier bearing, it's got two drive shafts that mate together with this coupling here and this coupling. Put a light in there. There you go. You can see it. Can you see it? There it is. There are some companies that make aftermarket aluminum drive shafts, which are quite a bit lighter, one piece. This is made out of steel though, just like the old Pink Panthers made out of steel. And it's got rubber drive blocks on both ends, drive block, cushion block, whatever you want to call it, with steel bushings that are in there, and made in Germany. I guess that was designed by the Daimler Chrysler engineers. Pretty nice heavy duty stuff here. Of course, you would think it would last more than 116,000 miles. Since, let's see, it was 2014, this is 2024 now. So it lasted 10 years through a lot of police department use. I'm sure they did some Rockford turns. You know, the old show Rockford Files, where he puts his car in reverse and then does a turn and slams it into drive. Floors it to go the opposite direction. It looks like a balance weight right there. Not as thick as the balance weight on the Pink Panthers though. There's the other side of the coupling, or drive cushion, whatever you want to call it. So I guess since the Pink Panther's drive shaft is 5 feet long, and the Charger's drive shaft is 6'4" approximately, with both sections assembled together. So here's the manufacturer's data tag on the Charger's drive shaft. And it's got a manufacture date of there it is, 11/24/2013. So November 24th, 2013 is when it was made. So I would say this is the original drive shaft. It's not too bad of a service, I guess. It made it through the police department usage up in Tennessee. Not sure what city, I just know it came from Tennessee. Law enforcement. I've seen helicopter tail rotor drive shafts that are not as complex as this. I like the idea of the rubber coupling, or drive cushion, whatever you call it. And I'm happy to get rid of that noise, regardless of which component was causing it. So y'all take care and have a good one. Speed-Dog Jr., we over and out. You're in Jacksonville, Florida.